You ready for your bedtime story? Once upon a time in Hollywood, there were a few actors who got into some trouble during the Charles Manson murders. That's the direction this movie's headed in, right?
And that's literally the only thing you know about this movie.
That is literally the only thing I think almost anybody knows about this movie at this point. What's up, guys? We're the Cinefanatics. My name is Chris Adams.
And I'm Robert Adams.
And we are here today to do a trailer reaction. This is the first trailer for Quentin Tarantino's 9th movie, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh, glad you got the title right.
Yeah, apparently people are messing that up somehow.
Yeah.
It's not like it isn't just a few words.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you've seen more Tarantino movies than I have. You are generally more a bigger Tarantino fan than I am, though I have seen a few of his movies and have enjoyed a few of them that I've seen.
Mm-hmm. I think the way it's been working with us is a lot of these movies probably I've seen first, and if I recommend it to you, you've usually thoroughly enjoyed it.
Typically.
Yeah.
So, like, for instance, without delving into how many of the Tarantino movies I've seen and which specific ones, because as a movie lover, I don't really want to divulge that on camera quite yet.
Yeah.
I did enjoy Django Unchained and Inglourious Bastards.
Yes. Both of those are phenomenal movies.
Yes.
And, of course, you can't say anything bad about the work of Pulp Fiction. Quite easily one of the best Tarantino movies ever.
At least one of the most famous ones. Mm-hmm. For sure.
Also a good year of movies that came out. Lion King, Shawshank Redemption, Forrest Gump all came out in the same...
They need to spread the love out.
Yeah.
So all we really know about this movie is it has Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie is, I guess, playing Sharon Tate, and Charles Manson's flying around somewhere doing bad things. So
that's what Charles Manson tends to do.
I don't mean to trivialize anything here, but the time period Charles Manson is doing bad things.
Yeah.
So that's about all we know. It takes place in Hollywood, so in the 60s, and Quentin Tarantino is directing it. Mm-hmm. I like the cast, though, so far. I hear there's other people in this. I'm not sure, because it's just a long list of celebrities. We'll see more of them, I'm sure, at some point. Maybe in this trailer, maybe other trailers. I don't know. But we'll see what they have in store for us on this one.
Yep.
Yeah. But that being said, let's jump into this because I'm eager to see what's happening here.
To my right is Bounty Law Series lead and Jake Cahill himself, Rick Dalton. And to my left is Rick's stunt double Cliff Booth.
Okay.
So, Rick, explain to the audience exactly what it is a stunt double does.
Actors are required to do a lot of dangerous stuff. Cliff here is meant to help carry the load.
Is that how you describe your job, Cliff?
What, carrying his load? That's about right.
Alright, we're setting the tone here.
That's cool.
Our hands are registered as lethal weapons. We get into a fight, I accidentally kill you. I go to jail.
Anybody accidentally kills anybody in a fight, they go to jail. It's called manslaughter.
That was the best acting I've ever seen in my whole life.
Like you.
And that was it.
That's a good teaser trailer.
Yeah.
Okay, so should note right off the bat here, if you've seen this trailer before you see our reaction, we have to make mention of this. Our way our YouTube channel works is we try to bring a more family-friendly, like if you're a parent and your kids stumble upon our channel, you don't have any worries about what they're going to see here.
It's not like we're trying to monetize anything and keep stuff family-friendly so we get advertisers. We've only got like a little over 360 subscribers.
Right now.
We're not looking at advertising or monetizing anything at all whatsoever for a very long time.
So, That's why, like, we're not into like censorship and all that, of course, but that's why you didn't hear a certain word that he just said at the end of the trailer just now.
Oh.
That's how we do things here. Sorry if you don't like it. That's how we roll. But that being said, that was a hilarious trailer.
Yes.
I'm interested.
What does it seem like that Brad Pitt is just playing Aldo Rain again? I'm almost
Kinda.
He kind of missed that twang that Aldo Rain had in his voice, but
I mean, Italian first best.
yeah, Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
But that's what it sounded like.
Yeah. It amazes me that this is the first time that Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio have ever worked together. Yes, it is. It is.
In a Tarantino movie. Surely they've worked together in other movies.
Look it up.
A few moments later.
This is the first time they have worked together.
I guess it has been.
That's a pretty interesting thing.
It's a good-looking trailer.
It's just a good-looking trailer, honestly.
It's like, I think the thing with Tarantino movies, as they've gotten progressively, as they've kept going, is there's just been more and more humor injected into it. But it's a very dry, subtle humor.
Yeah.
Stuff like Aldo Rain saying stuff like Buongiorno with his really stupid accent.
What we got here is a Mexican standoff.
Yeah, I mean, it's fantastic, but just little small simple things like that.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic. He started off as a very, I don't even know how to say it, just very indie roots. And he's created this juggernaut. You see a Tarantino movie, you know it's a Tarantino movie.
I don't necessarily want to say that he's become more mainstream, but it's just that more general audiences have accepted who Tarantino is, his style, and they have welcomed him and how he does movies.
And it's like when you look at categories of videos on the shelf at Blockbuster, had Blockbuster Video still lived, you would have had like action, romance, comedy, Tarantino.
Yeah.
It's its own thing.
Yeah. So audiences warmed up to Tarantino. Tarantino didn't change. Audiences just changed with him. There you go.
It looks fantastic. I can't wait to see another trailer that's probably going to actually give us the story of it.
Yeah. I'm interested in seeing more because, yes, again, there's only so much that trailer just shows. It just really just kind of introduced us to a couple of the characters. Not really too much. We should make mention that little Bruce Lee cameo in there. I know it's somebody else portraying him, but that is... Wait,
that wasn't Bruce Lee himself?
Yeah. Unless Quentin Tarantino can work some serious awesome magic, in which case we have something else to talk about.
Yeah.
I like that. I thought that was a pitch perfect note of who Bruce Lee was. They did that very well. I'm interested in seeing more of that interaction between those two characters, and pretty much everything else about this movie.
Yeah. Anyways, that's going to do it for this trailer reaction. What did you think of the trailer? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Do you like Tarantino? Do you not like Tarantino? What do you like or not like about Tarantino? Let's talk about anything. Just down in the comments. Yes, thank you for mimicking me. That's fantastic. Also, there is a subscribe button up here if you want to subscribe to our channel. There's also a couple other videos over here off to the side that you should watch if you like us. And as always,
I do love the taste of a good burger.
Don't we all? Later.
See ya. So if Mr. Pink gets a good Royale with cheese, do you think he won't tip still?
Probably not.